My name is Jacob Howort and I work at the Live Collection Print Shop in Cincinnati. We screen print and embroider custom apparel for clients locally and across the US. Probably the biggest volume of orders we get is for embroidered hats. For the most part, it's sort of like workwear, like staff t-shirts and polos and whatnot, and then also personal streetwear collections that people go to our print shop to get produced and fabricated. So we're going to be making this custom pair of jeans here using embroidery and screen printing. I'm kind of going for like a scrapbook style combined with almost like a modern version of Y2K Ed Hardy with the sort of embroidered design and like the grunge going on. So we've got this embroidery here that we're repurposing, and then this massive print of a claymore that's going to run down the entire pant leg. Something you need initially, definitely, and if you don't have it, you're going to develop it quickly, is finger dexterity. There is so much threading needles, tying little knots. Okay, before we run the design, we're just going to check the bobbin, which is basically the thread that carries the thread from the sewing machine. And it's not incorrectly here, so I'm just going to quickly thread it through and then pop it right back in here. For this job, my perception of embroidery was like economy of scale. Like the only time in which you see embroidery is from like a factory produced garment, and it's not something I ever thought I would have actual just access to.
And this design has about 26,000 stitches, so that's going to take forever to finish. So while that's working, we're just going to head down to the dark room and work on the frames.
So we're going to attach the film to the screen here, and when we expose it, the parts that are printed are not going to receive the UV light, and we should be able to wash them away. Once we've left that in for 2 minutes and 45 seconds, it's time to put it in the black plastic bag to avoid UV exposure and take it to the power washing station. Once the uncured parts of the screen get washed away, we're going to have a stencil that's perfect. It's exactly what we printed out. I definitely prefer screen printing. The physicality of the ink and just the actual like tactile sensation of pushing it through the screen is just so fun. Plastisol ink that we use for screen printing is really, really thick, and it's almost like playing with clay or something. The wet ink is really messy, so it's going straight onto the conveyor belt dryer. The ink stays wet until you cure it with high temps.
And it looks like trash. But that's fine, because now I know I need to make a palette specifically for pant legs. And now I can just do whatever with those jeans. I can just paint on them or just otherwise let loose. Honestly, can't wait to try this one again with the right tools.